project. Okay. Okay, and then use the project we started. Okay. So here you need email verification. Okay. So let me actually do pen. Okay, and I create a new scenes now. Okay. So here actually I start a new one that's called die game. Okay. So here let me actually create my canvas again. So I usually may like to copy from this one. It actually is faster. So if, for example, I copy from, so it is better here, but if you start from scratch, it actually takes some time. So sometimes I just copy from here, copy my canvas. Okay. Copy my canvas over here. Okay, so there's a border, and so right here I can change the color right away. So let's do dark green. Okay, so change the color to dark green, and you can see it right away. That's a good thing. Okay, right or wrong. If you don't see some result, that means actually if you don't see any result, that means that the code that you just add is actually wrong. It doesn't work. So you can see it right away. So good or bad. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I'm not super familiar with this tool yet, but I think it's actually making some sense. Okay. So now that's actually we have a new table. So here, how about this? I change it to 1200 and then height to be 960. So it's a little bit bigger than what we have. That's too big, so let's change to 800 to 600. 600. Okay. So with that, then the next thing important is set up this one, the paintbrush and the canvas ID. Okay, you just need these two lines. Put it over here. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so we got this one. Okay, we got this one. We got this one. Then we can start to draw it. Okay. So here, instead of starting to draw, I would like to actually create something called variable die function equals. Okay, here I would have something called value die that. Let me see. Let me create something called toast. Let me see, this one called TOSS, toast function. So toast will be a function, so I have a function here, and then I do return, okay, mass.floor, okay, and right here, actually, I put mass.random, okay. No, let me see. Here I want to create a class. So here let me do function. Okay. And then there's a toast function in there. So actually I should do val toast equals this one. I'm sorry. I should actually do obj equals object. Okay. And then obj.toast. So that is the toast function for the die. We return mass.random times 6, and then the whole thing plus 1. Okay, and that is my toast function. And okay, that's the toast function up to here. So define the toast function, and after defining the toast function right here, I actually return my obj. Okay, and right here I create a new die. Okay, so actually I have my d equals die. Okay, and for var I equals 0, I less than 5, I increase I do d.toast. Okay, and I actually would like to do console.log these things. Okay, let's see. That one, let me actually do console. Is that okay? So console create a random number. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it actually console to create a number, and I save this one die game, and let me reload it. Okay. So actually every time it will generate different die number. Okay, we got the die number. The now next thing is that we need to have a draw function, right? So here, let me do object that draw. Okay. And here, because we want to draw it, so draw equals, let me see, let me finish the function first. Function, this one will draw the die, okay? So this function actually should be a draw function, and here it should have a parameter called location. Okay, it has a location, and it should have value. Okay, it should have value and it should have a location. What is the location? Same thing over here. Let's assume that we have a same thing. We actually have a die, and that die here we have what, 800 by 600. Right. Let's assume that we have a die of 200 by 200. Okay, 200 by 200 die. 200 by 200 die, okay? 200 by 200 die. And then we would like to call this one location 0, location 1, location 2, location 3. Okay? So we have location 1, location 2, location 3. Okay? And then each is 200 by 200. So here we divide it. It should be here. You should have 300, 300 here. 400 here, right? 400 here, 400 here. So you have 100 from here, and then 50 from here. Okay. So basically, this point would be here. It be 100. Here would be 50. Okay, that's the location we have. So your x should be what? 100. I'm sorry. 100. Yeah, plus your row number. Your row number, I'm sorry, your column number times 100. I'm sorry, column number times 400. Okay, that's your column x location. Y location should be 50 plus row number times 300. Okay, we got that. Okay, we got that. So now with that, we actually don't care about the value now. So here let's draw a box. So here let's do this one. So ctx that field style. Okay, this field style, let's put equals white color. Okay, and then ctx that field rectangle. So field rectangle here, let me see, I should have this one 100 plus the column number. Column number actually is 0, 1. So column number actually is the location number 10 modular by 2. Okay, times 400. Okay. That's your x value. Y value should be 50 plus your location code divided by 2 times that's your row number times 300. Okay, that's your x and y location, and width height 200. So this one here, again, I declare a variable called size, die size, okay? Die size, here I have that one. So die size here, I just put my size over here. Okay, that actually is the field. That actually is the field. So at the same time, I also need to do, that actually is field, okay? So I also need to do the CTX that stroke style. So stroke style, I would assign actually this one. Let me do black, okay? And then CTX that line width, okay, equals 5, okay, and then CTX that stroke, okay, and this one actually you need to put the same number as the one field over there, okay, copy, put it here, okay, that's the same thing. So stroke actually will draw the outside frame, and the field actually will give you the inside color. Okay, so here I'm just actually doing what? I just doing the box design. So here I have 0 to 4, and then here I have the toes, right? So actually I have the location number I, and this one actually is not anymore. So here I should have a die.draw. Let me save it, okay. What's wrong? It doesn't draw. Okay, let me see what's wrong. I have a die. Okay, I actually it's D, not die. Actually draw console 205. So actually I have 2012. So I have 0 I equals 0 toes 2233, okay, and then I come with the function d.draw. D.draw actually is over here, location and value and field and black. How about this? Actually I have the field, but let me actually comment this whole thing out, okay, comment this whole thing out. And I don't make it that complicated, okay? So actually, let me just do CTX that field rectangle. Let me still put 100, 100, 100, 100. See if my white color got printed. And actually, it is not, right? So actually, I get the location and value actually is not. So let me delete this draw. So that's option. Let me see. Okay, I'm sorry. This one I already returned object already. So actually, I need to put the return object at the end of the code. Oh, I'm sorry. This one actually cannot be inside the object draw function. It needs to be here. Yeah. So it's draw one out, right? So look like it's not because of my code is wrong, but because actually I did not put it in the right location. So let me actually uncomment this guy out. And it doesn't take effect. Let me see now. Location 10 0 by 2. Location is 0. So 0 would actually be 0 times 400. Okay, that is fine. And here you have the 50 plus 0 divided by 2 is 0 times 300. That's okay. Okay, that's fine. Size, right now size is, okay, size I did not specify. So size right here, I should be 200. Okay, so size 200, yeah, so that get it, right? That get the thing like that, okay? And then
Yeah.
I set my stroke style equals black. So this line width must be something wrong. Okay, let me check this line width. I think right now the line width is wrong. So let me see. So here, let me actually clean it. Okay. So here, let's do it. Okay. So here let's do canvas line width. Okay, so canvas line width property. What should I do? 10 line width equals 10. Yeah. So what's wrong? What's wrong with my design over there? What's wrong with my line width over there? Go back to my line width equals 5 and CTX stroke. Stroke is the same as the previous one. Oh, okay. This one's wrong. Rectangle. Yeah. Let me see. This is wrong. So actually, the Y shouldn't be changing. Actually, the second one should have the same Y. Okay. Let me see. So something wrong. So first one, this one actually the same row, you should have the same Y. So this one should, I'm sorry, the X shouldn't be, Y shouldn't be changed by the location code. So Y actually shouldn't be changing, Y shouldn't be changing, I'm sorry, let me see, okay, Y need to be changed by location code. And X here, X change, yeah, Y actually, let me see, if 0, how come it's actually like this? So here you have this one 50, 100, and then this one actually location code divided by 2. So first one, so if I have a 1, say, my 1 divided by 2. Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay. So let me actually do this one. Okay. So let me do row equals column equals location code divided by 2. Okay. And then your row equals mass.floor of location code divided by 2. Okay, to avoid the 0.5. Okay, because you need to be quantized. So here, let me change this one to my column. Change this one to my column. Change this one to my row. It's okay, because probably I give them 0.5. So you will drop down by some sort of 0.5. It's okay. So now it tuned to the right location. It's okay now. Hello, is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So now we actually have this top left number. Okay, so we should actually do this one top equals this one. Top equals this one. So let's put this top over here. So this is top. Okay. No, this one is left, not top. This is left coordinate, and top coordinate would be this one. Okay, that's top location. So here we have left and top. Okay. So here we also have left and top. Okay. Is that okay now? How comes it doesn't show? Let me see. Left and top. Your left is 100 plus C times 400. C is your column number and row number plus 2. Yeah. How come it doesn't show? This is X is y. Let me see. What's wrong with it? Actually, both field and stroke doesn't show up now. So let me put back this guy. Actually, how comes it? Oh, okay. It actually is wrong. This one is here, right? This one over here, right? Yeah. So you go back, and how comes that if I replace by top and left, it actually? Oh, I see. It may be related. So let's do this one. And actually, it actually may be because that these are some preset values. So let's do LL and TT instead of left and top. It may be a reserved word or something. Okay? No? It's gone. Hey, how comes it's gone? Oh my God. It's too difficult. No, let me put it back. Okay, I don't have time to do such experiment. Let me put it back. Yeah. So that's draw one, right? So you will have a location call. Draw one. How come it doesn't draw four? Oh, okay. Then the second one it actually don't pass. So let me actually copy this one back to here. Put it here. I'm not sure why the TT doesn't work. I'm not sure why we use the TT and LL doesn't work. Yeah, it come back. So I'm not sure why this two doesn't work, but I don't have time to worry about it. Okay, it's okay. Now the next one, let's do this one. Let's do in each die. In each die, we should have a. In each die, we need to draw some value over here, right? So in each die, actually, we should have a center. So center CX equals this thing. Center equals this thing. So let's do. We have row and column. So this is left number. Left number. Let's put it over here. Okay. And here we have this one. Center. That's this center number CX. Okay. And then we have CY. CY. We copy this one over. Okay, because the star is 100 by 200 by 200, so this one actually we should plus size divided by 2. Okay, so plus size divided by 2 to be the center point for should be the center point for this should be a center point for a pixel. So now this one, let's try this one. So let's try ctx dot field style. Okay, let's set it to black again. Let's set it to black again. Okay, let's set the ctx to black again, and then we want to draw a circle. Okay, so draw a circle. Actually, we need to create something called arc. Okay, so right here, let's do this one.
But they don't have draw circle, or
they call it arc. Okay, I'll show you arc. Okay. Canvas arc. Okay, so canvas arc function is not hard to use. Okay, don't worry. So actually, left, right, and then radius, and then angle 0 to 2 pi. Okay, this one's not hard. Copy. Let me explain it to you, okay? It's not hard to use. It's just like when you are in, so here is, let me pass it, okay? Let me pass it. So actually this one is called ctx.arc, A-R-C, okay? And this whole thing, okay, semicolon. So the radius, because 200, let's try 30. Okay, and the location, let's use CX and CY. Right? Let me see. That's an arc. Let's create arc. Okay, and then let me see. I'll go back to the here, and here it should be. So it actually is stroke. Okay. It actually is join. So I actually use CTX dot field. Okay. So that stroke here, if you use stroke, it will draw a circle, but not feeding it. So here I should do CTX dot field. What's wrong with it? How comes that I create something like in the middle? The big circle is good. Okay, CXCY 0, 2 times the pi. And then let me see. It may need to. Okay, I know now. Okay, it actually, because the arc need to have begin pass. Okay, arc need to have begin pass. It is a pass. It's not like a join a circle. So before we actually do arc here, so here actually I should put begin pass. Okay, and then here I should do CTX that close pass. Okay, so that would be fine. But 30 is too big. Let's do 15. Okay, 15. Okay, so that actually is one block, right? So here, let's do this one. Outside of the function here, let's declare some function called variable pipe. Okay, pipe is a function. So let me do this one. Let me do function pipe. Okay, pipe, and then here number. Okay, give me a number and I will draw a pipe. Okay, so here if a pipe equals and the num equals 1. Okay, we do the following things. Okay, yeah, we do the following things. So here, let's do pipe. Let's do pipe 4. Okay, something called pipe 4. The number is 4. 4 is over here. Okay, so actually let me actually cut the whole thing over here. Okay, cut the whole thing over here. Okay, and put it over the pipe. Okay, put it over the pipe over here. So this thing actually I'll do a black pipe. Okay, I'll do a black pipe, and then that's number 4. So here I change to red. Okay, and here actually I do 20. Okay, a little bit bigger. How about 25? Okay, so this one is pipe 4. Okay, so that's pipe 4. And then that's a pipe 4. So now I actually do this one. So I have a few pipe, right? So this one I draw it 25 by 25. That's my center pipe. I'm sorry. That's my center pipe. Okay. So this pipe I say 4. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pipe. Is that okay? I have 7 pipe. I have 7 pipe, and I draw pipe 4. It should be something like that. Okay. I draw pipe 4. It should be something like that. Let me see. So that's actually pipe 4. Okay. Pipe 4. I draw a pipe over there. We have a CXCY. So here I need to pass the CXCY to here as well. So I need to have the number and also pass in CXCY. Okay. I also need to pass the CXCY over here. Then I can draw a pipe. Okay. So here number 4, no change, right? So then I need to copy this one. So let's do pipe 1. Okay, if the pipe number is pipe 1, so pipe 1 actually let's do black color. Okay, here you may also need to have some color. So let me also do my C. Okay, C as color. So this one, let me pass color in. So field style should be C. Okay. So here field style should be C. So you can specify the color. Okay. And then if the pipe is equals 1, and then that's also specify the radius R. Okay, radius R. So radius R here, you can specify the radius R over here. You can specify the radius R over here. Let's change the location. Usually your CX CY is more important than your C and R. So let's change the location of the variable. Okay, so basically you draw number at CX CY, and then the color and red. Okay, so this one you specify that actually is color 1. So this one actually number 1 you should 25. That's 40. Let's go 40. So actually each side is 100, 100. Okay, so let's go 40. How about your CX minus 40? Your CY also minus 40. Okay, that's number 1. So number 2, copy for number 2. Okay, so number 2, if the number is number 2, the CX is minus 40, but CY no change. Okay, and then number 3, you have CS minus 40, CY plus 40. Okay, so we have number 1, 2, 3, that's on the left hand side. So we copy these 3 things and then put it over here. Okay, so now I change it to, five, 6, I'm sorry, this is not 6, this is not 6. So here we have 6, and here we have 7. Okay, so we finish 7. And then we finish this, all of the pipe design. So now let me try some pipe design. So here, let me do pipe 4 location. Actually, the CX, let's do CX CY, and then color should be red, and the radius, let's do 25. Okay. See. Okay, that's good. Okay. So that's good. That actually give me a good pipe over there, red one. So let me try to do everything now. So let me try copy. Let me do 15 and number 1. Okay. Let me change to black color. Okay. So look like this dot is too close to the center. So 40 not enough. So 40 not enough. So let me see, 200, 100 on the side. So how about my 200? So minus 80. So how about 200? Actually, let me try size times 0.4. Too much. So 0.3. 0.3. Okay, that's X. Okay, so how about y? Let me check the y value. Oh, here you need to change to cy. Yeah, that's too much actually. Oh, that's fine, actually fine. So let me actually do this one for everybody, okay? So cx for everybody. And then I need to change the plus sign, okay? So this one actually do plus, okay? This one do plus, okay? This one do plus, okay? Now, actually, this is fine. The next one here, let me copy this one. So this one over here, I need to change to plus sign. And then here, no change. This one is actually minus. Okay, this one is actually no change. This one is plus sign. Okay, we got this whole thing done, okay? Now we try pipe 1, and I should be able to try copy and paste, okay? So here, let me see, this is pipe 2, okay? Then I should do the same thing. I can have pipe 3, okay? Now 3 over here. I think too much to the side, okay? So this the middle one, probably red 120 is good enough. Okay, and then we probably need to move the x and y closer to the center, okay? So let's try this one, pipe. Okay, so here we have 5, 6, 7. Okay, good, but not actually too far away. Too far away, so max 0.3. How about right here, let's try 0.25. 0.25. That'll be good enough. Okay, 0.25. So that actually is good enough, okay? Yeah, I think it's good enough. So we actually have the 6 number, 7 number done over here. Okay, now the next thing is here we have draw pipe. We have actually draw for the die. So right here, let's create a function called draw number. Okay, this one you just give me a number. Okay, just give me a number, okay? And then here I would like to actually do if none equals 1, okay? If none equals 1, what I will do is actually just get is pi 4 20, okay? Pi 4 120 is good enough. Actually, pi 4 20 is what I want to have, okay? Then if none equals 2, you should have pi 3 and pi 5, okay? So let's copy pi 3 and pi 5 over, copy, and put the pi 3 and pi 5 over, and I delete the price 4. That's a number 2. Okay, that's a number 2. Okay, then next one I may have, if my number equals 3, then let's do 3 would be pipe 1. Let me see, it's actually 3, 5, and 4. 3, 4, 5, everything. Okay, 3, 4, 5, everything. So that one actually is 3, 4, 5, everything. So put it over here, 3, 4, 5, everything. And that's changed to 15. And put this one black color. Okay, that's the num equals 3. Okay, and then if num equals 4, okay, if num equals 4, then we need to have actually 1. So it's all odd numbers point. So copy the whole thing, and then put it here, and keep all of the odd numbers. So no number 2, no number 4, number 6. No number 2, no number 4, no number 6. But the color we need to change to red. Okay. We need to change it to red. Okay, then next one, if num equals 5. Okay, let's do this one. Copy the whole thing, but we actually take out the 2 and 6. Okay. So post over here. Take out number 2. Take out number 6. Okay, keep number 4. And here we make black color. And here to 15. Okay, that's number 5. Last one, number 6. Okay, put it here. Okay, then we do copy the whole thing over. Up the number 4. Okay, good. So here we finish everything. So now actually we can save. Okay, and I take out everything from here. Okay, and then you probably still need the CSCY, because for different die you will get different CSCY. So here actually you need to draw the value. So after you toast. So here I should keep a value. Object the value will be 0 here. Okay. So if I toast it, I should actually assign a value. So on my object, the value need to be equals master4, and then I also need to return object that value. Okay, so my object that value toast function. Okay, good. So let me see function. So let's call this guy var object. Okay, so it will be the same object. It will be a global variable instead of a new object over here. So that one is object, and over here, let's do this one. We have the object type function, and then our object. Okay, so here we should actually throw none of my objects value and comma cx cy. Yeah, so actually you create something over there, and how comes it's 3333? Whenever you toss it, the value need to be changed. Whenever you toss it, you need to change the value. So let me see. You actually, how about this? Don't put it over here, okay? Let me see. Actually, let me keep this one over there. Okay, delete this one. Okay, delete this one. Okay, so here let's do the object. Okay, keep it as an object, and you can toast. So right here, actually, let me actually cut this one. So I toast it, and then I put my number n over there. For it, save it. My throw function has location and value, and here should be my number. I should put my value over there. Yeah, good. So that actually start to toast it. So let's save it, okay? And as soon as I reload it, okay, start to toast. Okay, start to toast the number. Okay, good enough. Hello, Christopher. Still alive?
Kind of, yeah.
I finally finished these things, okay? So basically, yeah, to set up the drawing for this titles is not too hard, okay? So here I just show you that some of the things you can do. So the canvas itself is an element, just like image, but you can actually do a lot of things with it by programming. Is that okay?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so probably I'll save the code to another game called Game and HTML version. So let me actually do new. And I think this is too hard for beginner, right? Because I actually don't see any student coming, so I just do my own exercise. I think it's too hard. I know it's too hard.
It is.
I don't think the beginner can do that, but I'm originally want to actually help them to do the basic stuff. So let me see what's wrong with that. Oh, okay, it's not here. I originally want to help them to do the coding practice, but somehow they probably not ready to do it or something. It's okay. We just find some other time to do it. Okay. So here, this one I do actually do game.html, and same thing. You actually copy from the previous one. Copy from the previous. So just need some very basic one. So let me copy from simple starter program over. Okay. You don't need really fancy stuff. You don't really need the fancy stuff. You just put it over here, right? And then over here, this is a character say. So here, actually, it's just call it game, okay? And over here, actually, this one, we don't need meta. I don't need it, okay? Meta, I don't need it. And then style, just copy the one from the CSS portion. Okay, and then put it onto the style portion over here. So basically, the kind of file is not hard to convert back to the normal this one. Okay, let me do this one. The normal bracket domain. Okay, so here I'm using 800 and 600. Okay, other than that, actually, I just copy everything from my JS, put back to my scene over here. What do you think? Do you think that this whole pen is easier to use, or this or the brackets? Which one you think is better to use? Easier to use?
I like Code Pen.
You like CodePen because you can see it right away.
Yeah.
Okay. But just give you another option to do. Okay, so here let me actually save it. Yeah, so here we can reload. Okay. Good. We actually finish this one. Okay. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you.
Okay.
Good night.
Okay. Good night.